And I'm so proud of my Perth County. Oh, I'm so proud of all I see. The friends all say I live in heaven. Come join the fun. Perth County Bounty.
To bring to you Mr. Lloyd Robertson.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you for the compliment about the ties and the shirts and the jackets, because of course I didn't have to wear anything from the waist down, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, like so many of you, my roots come from this area. My family, my ancestors settled here from Blairgowrie, Perth, Scotland to Perth County, Ontario in 1850 from a farm right around here. And then we've been on to Mitchell and Stratford. So this is my territory as it is your territory. It's a wonderful day for a ploughing match, and it's just great to be out here and see so many of you on this happy day.
Holy God, Creator of the universe, we give thanks and praise for your abiding presence. For 100 years of the International Ploughing Match, we have beheld your handiwork in the wonders that we see, the people who tend the land, the innovators who come up with new ideas and products, and the families. Yes, the families whose lifestyle we have come to learn about. Creator, bless the committees, the volunteers for their countless hours of preparation leading up to and including this week before us. Watch over the visitors, the competitors, the performers, and the businesses represented here. Keep us in your care. Grant, we pray, an awesome week together.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's with great pleasure that this has come to fruition today. A couple of things that we have around you here today. There's over 1,400 volunteers that I've got to really thank. For putting all this together. They all make me look good. Everybody says I've done a great job, but it's those 1,400 volunteers that are making it really great for this whole week. John and Trees, I want to thank them for the farm that we are on today. I know it's a great farm. I've watched them farm here ever since they've come, and they're great farmers. They're good farm. They're good stewards of the land, and they are great people. Steve and Yvonne Seiler across the road where the trailer park is, another great farm. The farms are all well drained. We can deal with a little bit of rain, so don't worry if it gets a bit greasy, but we can deal with that. To all the other landowners, a big thank you to them too, because this is great. It's all coming together very well. Thank you very much to our volunteers, and thank you to all of you for coming. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, on behalf of the Ontario Ploughmen's Association, I'd like to welcome everyone to the 100th anniversary of the International Ploughing Match and Rural Expo. Over the next 5 days, you will have a chance to see how the art of ploughing has changed over the past 100 years. I encourage you to go to the plough fields and watch the men and women plough their plotted land. There are 169 plough persons entered in the competition with 27 teams of horses. Thanks for all the work Bert and his executive team have put together here, the committee chairs and their members, as well as all the volunteers. A special thank you goes out to all the landowners and the sponsors of this show. I'm looking forward to a successful match and hope everyone has an enjoyable time in 2013.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kathleen Wynn.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's wonderful to be here. Bonjour, goedemiddag. It's wonderful to be here and to honor the centennial of this fantastic, fantastic celebration. Happy 100th, everyone. It's fantastic to be here. I want to congratulate the Ontario Ploughmen's Association and President Robert McLean for being the parent host of the IPM, and I want to thank this year's International Ploughing Match Executive headed by Chair Ben Forstenbosch and co-chairs Ron McKay and Larry Cook, as well as all of the volunteers. It takes hundreds of volunteers to put together an event like this, and congratulations to you all. And I want to thank our hosts, including Perth County Warden Vince Judge, West Perth Mayor Walter McKenzie, and Stratford Mayor Dan Matheson for welcoming us. I also want to acknowledge former Speaker and Mitchell native Hugh Edikoff. Where's Hugh? He's out there somewhere. There he is. Mitchell native. Wonderful legacy. And I want to acknowledge the Van Nuland family for providing the land for this year's plowing match. Ik ben heel erg blij om hier te zijn. Dank u wel. Hartelijk bedankt.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Gary Schellenberger.
Thank you, Lloyd, and indeed it's a pleasure again to have the International Plowing Match in Perth County. 100 years. I was just thinking, those people that sat around that table or wherever they sat, maybe it was in a local pub or something like that, a way back when they decided to have the first plowing match. And how, if they saw today, how things have changed, what a wonderful thing it would be. 4 plowing matches I remember in Perth County. The first one that's very important to me, it was always important to me, was in 1972 in Sebringville, my hometown, just outside. John George Diefenbaker cut the ribbon at that particular plowing match, and I think that was a deal that the owner of the land said, you can have the land if you have Diefenbaker there to cut the ribbon. So to the organizers, to all the volunteers, thank you very much for all your work. I hope the weather stays well and everyone enjoys a great plowing match.
Bonjour, l'Ontario Rural. I want to congratulate the Plowmen's Association on the 100th International Plowing Match. And as was said prior to my remarks, what a fantastic day. The weather couldn't be better, and I hope that the whole week is the same for everyone. I also want to thank Jan and Dries Van Nuland for hosting this year. The chain is quite impressive that is being worn by Jan, and it's, I think, a tribute to the giving up of their land as well as neighboring lands to them. It's a tribute to them for being able to offer that to the rest of the people who are farm families in this province, so we can have this celebration this year. Congratulations to Chair Bert Forstenbosch and co-chairs Larry Cook and Ron McKay and all of the organizers and volunteers from Perth County on this fantastic event. You should be very proud.
Well, good afternoon, folks. I'm Tim Hudak, leader of the Ontario PC Party and more importantly, a husband of a Listowel girl in Perth County. First, I want to congratulate all those involved in the 100th anniversary of the International Plowing Match. I know Randy Pettipies, my good friend and colleague, has been telling us over and over and over again how proud he is of the volunteers, how proud he is of the leadership, how proud he is of all of you, and folks, you have put on one outstanding IPM today. Thank you very much. Fantastic job.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather for the 100th plowing match. I'm Mike Schreiner. I'm the leader of the Green Party of Ontario, and I want to thank the 1,400 volunteers that have made today happen. Thank you. I have a little secret story I want to tell you. So after last year's plowing match, which most of you probably remember was more of a mud fight than a plowing match, I decided as the Green leader I have a special relationship with Mother Nature. And so I said, Mother Nature, next year is the 100th anniversary of the plowing match, and we have to have beautiful weather.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from Bona Vista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. Ta-da.
Thanks so much, Lloyd. It's just great to be here today in the wonderful area of Perth, Wellington, and Mitchell, Ontario. I had the opportunity to visit Stratford about a week ago. And when I say the organization here for the 100th anniversary is one of the best I've ever witnessed across the province of Ontario, and it's a tribute to everybody that's on this stage today to make this wonderful event.
I'm now going to call upon the host family, Jan van Newland, Mayor of the Tent City, and the Perth County Warden, Vince Judge.
Welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here at the farm on the Internationale Plowing, the IPM 100 year on the Nulandia Dairy Farms. What an honor, and special thank you to the Premier, Kathleen Wayne, as the Minister of Agriculture, Food, for taking the time out and to be here on our farm. When the IPM came to us 3 years ago asking about the host of the Internationale Plowing Match, we hesitated a little bit at first, but then we thought about how this great opportunity would better be the community. Mitchell and surrounding area has a lot to offer, and are really proud of it.
As Warden of Perth County Council, it's great for me to be able to be here and to bring greetings on behalf of the Council of Perth County. I've been involved with being able to come to quite a few of the pre-events that have taken place in preparation for this week. And you could see from last year especially, every time I came, that the crowds were getting more. There was more of them. It was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It was swelling up. And you know, by the time last week came, when we had the media day, you could just tell that there was a great enthusiasm by this community to showcase Perth County and to showcase this community what the plowing match should be all about.
I will now call upon the Honourable Gary Goodyear, Minister of State, Federal Economic Development for Southern Ontario. Gary, come on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just actually thrilled to be here. It is a great day, but it is a great opportunity for communities to come together, show the prosperity of what we can do when we work together as a community, and that is exactly what the federal government wants to do. We want to work together with you as a team to improve the prosperity for all of Southern Ontario, and by extension for all of Ontario and indeed all of Canada.
I'm so honored to have the opportunity to represent this amazing organization and all the volunteers who have spent numerous hours behind the scenes working hard so you can enjoy an amazing match here today. Thank you for coming today. Enjoy your time in Perth County. And yes, Vince, this is the best place to live.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as a former international plowing match competitor and a proud resident of Perth County for 93 years, it is an honor Thank you. It is an honor to declare the 100th anniversary of the first international plowing match officially open. 1913 to 2013.
We're all in red. Guys in red.